Hello everyone. So today we will learn about tongue muscles, its anatomy and its function. Tongue is involved in speech, swallowing and taste perception. There are basically two groups of tongue muscles and that are intrinsic and extrinsic. In extrinsic muscle we have styloglossus, hyoglossus, genioglossus and paratoglossus. Superior longitudinal muscle, inferior longitudinal muscle, transverse muscles and vertical muscles. These all muscles are innervated by the cranial nerve number 12, which is hypoglossal nerve. Exception is the palatoglossus muscle, which is innervated by cranial nerve number 10. And then we come toward the function of all these muscles. And superior longitudinal muscle will make the dorsum of the tongue concave. Inferior longitudinal muscle will make the dorsum of the tongue convex. Transverse muscle will make the tongue more narrow and elongated. You can remember it like it will make the tongue shorter, and vertical muscle will make the tongue broader and flatter, so it will make tongue a little bit larger. Then comes the extrinsic muscles. Extrinsic muscles will include styloglossus. So styloglossus will cause the retraction of the tongue. Hyoglossal will cause the depression of the tongue. Genioglossus is also known as life-saving muscle because it pulls the tongue outward and it aids in breathing and swallowing. And it originates from the two superior genial tubercles. Then comes to the palatoglossus muscle will elevate the tongue toward the palate. Here we can see the position of all the muscles in the oral cavity or the tongue. So these fibers that run towards the dorsum of the tongue are the vertical muscle, and between the vertical muscles we can see the transverse muscle. So this is vertical muscles, and in between them we can see this blotted structure as transverse muscles. And in this diagram we can see that these upper fibers are superior longitudinal, these lower fibers is inferior longitudinal. These muscles which come from the palate towards the tongue is the palatoglossus. These coming from posterior to the tongue is the styloglossus. These coming from the hyoid bone toward the tongue is hyoglossus, and these ones coming from tubercles toward the tongue is genioglossus. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.